This hotel is undergoing a much needed $350 million renovation, and some of the work is complete. Now, we have heard mixed reviews, but we want you to see the before and after videos so that you can judge for yourself. Welcome to Rio, Las Vegas. There are 4 pools here at Rio. Now, 3 of them are family friendly and 1 of them is adults only. Last time that we were here at the pool, we had taken a walk around and we saw the potential. It was a little beat up, the lounge chairs were a hot mess, but since then they have refreshed the deck space, they've added a whole bunch of new lounge chairs and umbrellas and just brightened it up with some colors. So I really enjoy the pool area here and I think it's going to be a great place to come during the summertime. Another amazing thing that they have here is if you do want to rent a cabana or a day bed, it's not so expensive like on the strip. And you can even rent some really nice padded lounge chairs and umbrella for $25. So I think that's a pretty good deal and I would pay for that shade. The one thing you should know here, though, is that there is loud music everywhere. They do have a DJ playing, but they have speakers all over, so there's not really a quiet place for you to hang out. We're standing in front of what used to be the Rio Buffet. Now, this was the buffet in the 90s and early 2000s, but it closed down a few years ago, and when Dreamscape took over this hotel, they decided to turn it into the Canteen food hall. And you're gonna find anything here from chicken tenders to burgers, sushi, ramen, and burritos. We wanted to try some food at the Canteen food hall, and we noticed that the line at Tender Crush, the chicken tender place, was always really long. So usually long lines means good food. So we got over there and basically you can order chicken tenders that are just plain, or they have different ones that have sauces on them. So we got a couple of them. One is a Korean barbecue style and the other one is Thai. So the chicken tenders with the sauce are $12 each. We got some waffle fries that were $5 and a drink, Topo Chico, for $5 as well. So I'm gonna try these out and see if they are actually good. One of them came with a dipping sauce. This is a buttermilk dill pickle, buttermilk dill sauce. Let's see. I'll try it with the sauce. Ooh. It's a really sweet sauce with the sesame seeds on top of it. So good, but the dill ranch actually makes it a lot tastier. Very messy, so make sure you know that. All right, that was really good. And the chicken tenders are actually like tender and tasty. So this one is Thai. You like this Thai sauce here. This one is a sweeter. There is a little kick to it, so it has some spice, but it's almost like sweet and spicy. There's some cilantro on there. It also came with a wedge of lime. All right. They're really good chicken tenders, though, just overall. Even if you got them plain, just got some dipping sauce. Let me just try a little bit of fry. They're seasoned, but you can get them hot as well. I don't want them hot. Overall, really good food for a food court food. Another big change to the restaurant scene here at Rio is this new Luckily Tavern and Grill. Now this used to be the American Bar and Grill, but it was really getting tired and wasn't very exciting. Now they have rebranded it, refreshed it. It looks really modern and pretty inside with record albums scattered all over the place. And it's only open for dinner now. It used to be open all day. Now, the rest of the restaurants here at the Rio are unchanged, but let's take you around so you can see what's available. The old lobby bar has been transformed into the Lapa Lounge. Now this is the only bar that has been remodeled thus far, but we'll also show you the other bars just so you know what you might expect to see. We stayed in the Ipanema Tower. Now this is where all of the remodeled rooms are, and we'll show you some before and after. So here's the before. As you walked into the front door, right to the left, there was this vanity area, and this continues to be the same. You have the same vanity area, and one of the things that you will notice is that not everything in the room has been remodeled, but we'll touch on that in just a bit. So as you walk into the bedroom area here, you can see it's large, but it's really run down. Now this new refreshed room has everything new, from the furniture to the carpets and the curtains to these lovely meat tables that you have here. Rio became a part of Hyatt earlier this year, and we are Globalist members, so we got 4 p.m. late checkout, waived resort fees, and free breakfast. Now you do have to book through Hyatt to get these perks. It does not work if you're staying on a casino offer, but you can also use points to pay for your room. Now I do like that they kept having a mini fridge in here. I think that is such a nice little feature, and I'm just really impressed at the furniture changes that they made in here. It really just freshened up the place. If you are staying with family, one thing to note is that this actually is a sofa bed, so you can pull it out and have the kids sleep on the sofa bed. It was really sad before to see how in disrepair the Rio rooms were, so even some of the small changes like changing out the lamps and the lampshades really made a big difference in this room. This clip here really shows how much TLC the rooms at the Rio needed. So bye-bye duct tape and hello brand new carpet, and you see that there's a nice seam now between the tile and the carpet. So you will notice that the tile in here is the same, the countertop's the same. So was this a real true remodel? Well, the thing of it is when they decided to undertake this whole remodel, they weren't trying to go and be the Wynn of Las Vegas or the Palazzo or Venetian. They wanted to refresh things but be cost efficient with it. So some of the things in the rooms are not going to be changed, and I think that's okay because the most important things have been changed out. And I think that this bathroom, even though it's still a little bit dated in some areas, is just fine and clean. And while they didn't replace the countertops, they did replace the fixtures and the toilet, and most importantly, they changed out the whole shower tub combo. It was pretty dingy, and they put in some nice tiles, and they added some new fixtures as well, and I think it really looks nice. construction on the remodel began in October of 2023, but they're doing it in phases. So they're starting over in the Ipanema Tower area. So they remodeled those rooms, they're working on the floor area, changing out the restaurants and so forth, the carpet, etc. But they haven't really done anything to the Masquerade Village area. So after the phase 1 project is done in the fall of 2024, they're gonna move over to the Masquerade Village. And right now when you're walking through the Masquerade Village area, you'll notice it largely looks unchanged, except for the fact that they are changing out the slot machines. So they have added 500 slot machines throughout the casino floor. So as you're walking through Masquerade Village, you will notice all the new slot machines. Another thing that has changed here in the Masquerade Village is that the wine cellar tasting room has reopened. Now, the whole project is scheduled to be complete sometime in 2025. One thing that you'll have to expect if you decide to stay at Rio Las Vegas is that there is going to be construction going on. So you're going to see black tarps put around in different places. Now they, I think, are doing their best to minimize the disruption to everything, but you will see things under construction and it's a little unsightly, but it's not going to ruin your trip by any means. If you are looking for entertainment at Rio, there are several options. You have Chippendales, which is a male exotic show. You have world famous magicians Penn and Teller, who have been at Rio for quite some time. And then you also have Wow, which is a variety show, and really it's meant to wow you. You also have the Comedy Cellar, so you can come and see some comedy shows. Now, if you are looking for something different to do, you do have Kiss World, which is a mini golf indoors, so you can get away from the heat and go play some mini golf. You can also get married at the Rio in the Rock and Roll Chapel, so it is very much a rock and roll vibe. You can even hold some guitars that Kiss owned. We came to breakfast at Hash House Ogogo. Now this place is open for brunch only from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and they have farm fresh food and are known for their huge portions. Now, if you are staying here as a Hyatt Globalist member, meaning that Rio partnered with Hyatt a while back, and if you're a Globalist member, that membership perk comes with free breakfast. And this is where your breakfast is going to be served from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, when they first started that whole partnership, they had the full menu available to the Hyatt Globalist members. And well, people, I think, took advantage and brought family members, kind of got out of hand, I think, a little. So they cut back drastically on the menu and had just a tiny menu available for the Globalist members. And people complained, so they changed the menu again. Now you have a separate menu that is specific to Globalist members, but I will say that there is a wide variety of food options for you there. And today I got myself this French toast, and it is just the same French toast that you would get on the regular menu. It is huge. We also got some biscuits and gravy. So I got French toast that has bananas on it and this pecan vanilla sauce. So let me try this out. Did come with some syrup on the side, but it looks like there's already some stuff on there. So I'm gonna try it without any additional syrup. This bread is amazing. It's so light and fluffy. Super duper good. So now these biscuits and gravy, you see the chunks of sausage. They actually have mashed potatoes in them too. It's such a good combo. So the gravy, you can taste the sausage and it has a pepper, like cracked pepper in there. And the biscuits are light and fluffy, but having the mashed potato makes it like really rich and thick. It's a really good combo. Another change happened to the exterior. They really cleaned it up and added programmable LED lights, and it really makes it pop. What do you think about the renovation so far? Drop a comment and let us know. Now, will the construction work being done around here affect your stay? Really no, because they are doing it in a way where there's no construction noise really, and everywhere that they're doing the work, it's really roped off or curtained off, so you're not going to notice the impact. Now, will we stay here again? Yes, we will. Now, if you like this kind of content, be sure to check out this video. We'll see you over there.